everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew, and today we're going to do another fun 5-minute hack on Corridor. And love the play with words here for this room because you find yourself in a strange corridor and we find our way back where we came. In this challenge, we'll be exploring the potential iDoor vulnerability, and we have an example of a URL endpoint that we have access to that we're going to navigate to via the website. And we're going to find some hexadecimal values that if they look a lot awful like hashes. And we're going to go ahead and uncover that website location and see if we can kind of figure out what our next steps are. So as always, when given an IP, we are going to enumerate. So Nmap, do our tech SS, tech SV. I'll be doing 10.10.76.251. That will vary depending on your attack box when you spin that up. We'll go ahead and give that a spin, see what we can find. All right, and with it, we see that we have port 80 open. So let's go ahead and take a gander at what we find. Yeah, and corridor, iDoor vulnerability. I thought it was pretty clever. Try hack me. Pretty clever. All right, let's see. 10.10.76.251. All right, it looks like it takes us to a site with a bunch of doors on it. With said doors, looks like we can click into every single one. So if I can drag that back over. Just go and click on this first door real quick, see what we see. So an empty room, and right after our IP address, we have this hash looking thing, ends in 5849B. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and click on the second door. 4862C. So yeah, it looks like we're getting different hashes when we click on every single door. Well, let's do this. Let's see if we can kind of, before just going into clicking on every single door, let's just view the source. View the source page on this. There we go. Okay, so 5849B, 4862C. So it looks like there's all of our hashes right here on all of our 13 doors. So let's go ahead and collect all those. And rather than just clicking and dragging all these, let's try to do it a cool way, right? Let's just do a quick little command and curl those into a nice little file for us. I'm going to grep alt fourth line of our, and put that into a hash.text. So curl our site. We're going to grep the alt cut tac D. All right, cool. Hit enter on that. That should create me my, oh, nope, what am I missing? Let's see what I do wrong. Curl HTTP 10.10.76.251. Grep alt cut tac D F4 hash.text. Well, let's do this. Just take it from my notes here. Go into here, go into our clipboard. Minimize this back. There we go. And there's our hash.text. Perfect. Now that we have that, the next thing we need to do is we need to crack that hash, and we're going to go ahead and use our good old friend John the Ripper. So John format. We're going to go with MD5. There we go. So it looks like we're seeing all of our hashes are just numbers. So if we recall for the IDOR Insecure Direct Object Reference, a web application security vulnerability where attackers can gain unauthorized access to resources by manipulating identifiers, identifiers like IDs in URLs or other input fields. So if we're just manipulating numbers, and if every door is a number, well, we have two choices. It's a 50-50 choice here. We can try to go to door 14 and see if maybe the next number in sequence would get us out back to where we came. But I think with the way the question is if we can come back where we came. So let's go ahead and try to do, what if we got the hash for a 0? So let's do echo tac n 0 grep md5 sum echo tac n dot 0. What am I doing wrong? Echo tac n md. Oh, I added the medium. It's a medium sum. MD5 sum. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab this. Now, if we're thinking of IDOR right, so the way that this is working is, let's go back here. We're injecting this into, like if we were doing like a payment plan or something, or where we picked on something to where we had a specific ID, so our ID was maybe like 100. And at the end of that IP address, we had a 100. We'd change it to 102 or 101 or 99. So we know that this IP, if this is our first door, let's just call this door 1. We're going to take this and put it in our 0 hash because we want to go backwards. And boom, we get our flag. Because if you remember what the statement was, is can you find the way back to where you came? So that's why I assumed it probably was going to be 14 because I'd be moving forward. Just play on words just as they did with IDOR. Let's go ahead and submit this. And congrats, we have completed Corridor. So pretty fun room, very enjoyable. And hope you guys enjoyed this. Always drop a like, comment, subscribe. And if you found it a different way, please drop in the comments how you found it. As always, I will catch you on the next video.